All right, here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with cleaning my face. As you can see, you got all that facial movement, and normally I would do liquid latex around the entire thing. When I did the clown, I did latex as well, but then at the so my trial run went really well, and then for Halloween I put it on again, and I had some issues with the liquid latex, and I wish I would have taken it all off, but I didn't. So I was trying to liquid latex, dried liquid latex down to my face, and it got a little wrinkly and a little goofy. And for this trial run, it's the Minnesota zombie pub crawl tonight, and I'm just going to a bunch of bars and stuff like that, so I'm not going to do the liquid latex. It's going to be dark. I don't think anyone's really going to pay attention that close to the edge, as opposed to saying like having a Halloween party where things might be well lit at the house, and people will be looking at it a little closer. So I'll do it for that, but I'm not going to do it this time. So I'm just going to go straight into base application, and because I'm doing the whole face, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of that 99% alcohol, and I'm going to put it into, I just got a little plastic shot glass here. I think we use these for like Jello shots or something like that, but I'm just going to put some into this little glass here, and take my brush, and I'm just going to use kind of a thicker brush at this point. Get my brush good and wet, and just kind of smear it around inside this single little makeup here. And I'm just going to brush it on, so I'm doing the whole face this color as my base, and then I'm going to do some other color on top of that. I should mention that I think after you do a base coat of rubber mask grease paint, you could really use any type of makeup after that point. So, you know, if you got, I don't know, maybe like cream base makeup or something else, once you do the rubber mask grease paint on the mask, then you could use a different type of makeup on top of that. But it's important to use the rubber mask grease paint, I think, because it might have like castor oil or something like that in it, and it sticks better to the mask. So I'm just going to go through, do the mask with my base color. I'm just going to keep watering it down a little bit more and more, so it's easier to work with and paint it on. And then after I'm all done with that, I'm probably just going to go over it again dry, as opposed to using the 99% alcohol, just to fill it in a little bit better. The base coat of gray down on the mask, and now I'm starting to regret not doing the liquid latex. At the very top, you can definitely see the line in between the mask and the forehead. On the sides of the face, not so much. It's just this line up at the top that's really bugging me. So, I might do just a little bit of stippling. I'm thinking I'm gonna fill in some of the wrinkles of the mask first, and then I'm just gonna kind of stipple back from the mask all the way onto the skin, and maybe make that line a little less noticeable. We'll see. So at this point, I'm just gonna grab a couple different colors, maybe some blues, some maroons, just some dark colors, and fill in the cracks of the face, make it look a little more dead, and be back right after that. Darker color. Right now I just did the dark purple in some of the crevices of the mask, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to, using my finger, because it looks just a little too dramatic at this point, I'm just going to kind of pat over it. There we go. I like that. That looks pretty good. Maybe I can see that. Actually, now that I got the camera all nice and close, so you can see there's that line that I've been having some troubles with on the mask, and had I done the liquid latex, I'm sure I wouldn't have seen that. But you can see all the little flecks of color in the mask up close, and you can see where I filled in the pieces of the mask with the darker color, and now the lips. So you know, I really did get that dead look I was looking for, and when you look really close, you can see all these different specks of color. It looks kind of goofy, but you know, as you get from a farther distance, now all of a sudden you can't see it. It just looks a little more realistic. So all in all, I'm really happy, and I have some really cool contacts to put in, so maybe I'll go throw those in quick and show you what that looks like and put some blood on, and that should be our final product. See you in a bit. Final product, what we ended up doing was, if you can see this without, I need some light. There we go. Did some blood around the corners of the cheeks there. Got the contacts in now. Did some green hair gel, and I think our zombie's looking pretty good. So now it's just time to go put the costume on and go enjoy the zombie pub crawl. See you later. Night.